Tutu speaking with my colleague Jim Peck. Now here's Tutu's address to the MSU graduates.
President Simon, I have the honor to present Archbishop Desmond Tutu for the awarding of the honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters.
You are the recipient of the 1984 Nobel Peace Prize, awarded to you for your work to forge racial equity in South Africa. You are considered the moral conscience of your country, known for your commitment to nonviolence and justice. You were a high school teacher in 1957 when the South African government decreed an inferior education system for the black population. In protest, you resigned. You were ordained in the Anglican Church in 1960 and returned to South Africa to lead a largely white parish while speaking out about the plight of black Africans. As a leader of an organization representing 75% of South Africa, both black and white, you advocated peace and reconciliation while demanding equal civil rights for all and organizing peaceful protests against apartheid. The Nobel Peace Prize recognized your work as a trailblazer in the struggle for human rights. You were the first black African to be elected Archbishop of Cape Town, the head of the Anglican Church in South Africa. After national and international pressure for the government reforms led to the country's first multiracial elections in 1994, President Nelson Mandela appointed you chair of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission to investigate human rights violations under apartheid. You counsel forgiveness and cooperation rather than revenge. As Archbishop Emeritus, you have continued to champion democracy, freedom, and human rights throughout the world. You are the co-founder of the Desmond Tutu Education Trust, established to support advanced education programs in historically disadvantaged institutions. Your commitment to peace and justice and freedom for all was recognized with the Albert Schweitzer Prize for Humanitarianism and the Gandhi Peace Prize in 2005. For your courage in denouncing human rights abuses and apartheid in South Africa, your compassion for the disadvantaged, and commitment to a just and humane life for all, I am pleased to award you the honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters from Michigan State University.
Thank you very much. Madam President, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Chief Justice, all of you very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and you wonderful, wonderful graduates. What a wonderful, wonderful occasion. Good afternoon. Oh. Good afternoon. Oh, that's really lousy, man. Good afternoon. That's much better. Sometimes when you come to occasions such as this one, they might sometimes say, no, he's well known and he does not need to be introduced. A few years ago, I was minding my own business in San Francisco when a lady rushed up to me and was quite effusive and said, "Hello, Archbishop Mandela." Sort of getting two for the price of one. But it's a fabulous moment to have been given the honor of addressing you on such an auspicious occasion. This weekend is a time of great celebrations as parents, spouses, partners, children, relatives, and friends bask in the reflected glory of a family member or friend graduating from this outstanding institution. Let's give the graduates a very warm hand. And I'm sure those who are graduating would like to express their appreciation of family, of spouse, of children who have supported them until this great moment. And you who are graduating, how about clapping all of those other people? And you probably want to do that for your teachers, some of whom might be slightly bemused, wondering, did so-and-so really make it? How about giving them, these people behind me? Thank you very much. I'm so thrilled to be made an alumnus of this great center of learning. Thank you for this great honor. And so I'm a Spartan. When we were groaning under the yoke of a vicious system of racist oppression called apartheid, this university blazed the trail by being the first to divest from corporations with links to South Africa. Divestment was a powerful instrument that helped to secure our freedom. Before this, we were treated like dirt in the land of our birth. Our leaders, such as Nelson Mandela, were in prison or banned or in exile. Now we are free. Wow. And we've just had our fourth democratic elections, which as a process were a smooth operation with a near 80% turnout. We scored a resounding victory over the abomination that was apartheid. But it is a victory that would have been quite impossible without the support of our friends such as yourselves in the anti-apartheid movement. People demonstrated on our behalf, boycotted South African goods for us. They staged vigils, were arrested, and were a glorious part of that liberation movement. Students, young people, overwhelmingly were to be found in that movement. And what they did at that time effected a change in the moral atmosphere in this country, because